Right now, I would like to give you an explanation with a parallel between the sequence of zero and the 21st century, how similarly came up, the sequence of zero came up in the 20th century in a similar way. All the steps I'm going to reveal you has a connection with the fire, and everything is going to be explained at the level of humanity and symbols. And a reminder before the explanation: the woman is the symbol of standing triangle, and the man is the symbol of flip triangle. And let's start everything in 1911. 1911 was the year when there was a case, the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire, when woman burnt in the fire. And in our society, the number 2 is the symbol of a woman. In the middle of the century, in the World War II, dead bodies of women and men of a group of people were put to the fire of crematoria. And the number 2 came up twice: woman and man as an individual, 1 and 1 equals 2, plus as the World War II comes up again as number 2. And the third one was 2020, when dead bodies of women and dead bodies of men around the globe were put to the fire of crematoria. As individuals, woman and man, 1 and 1 equals 2, and the number 2 is confirmed by the year of 2020. And why is this so significant beyond this? When we entered to the third millennium, something happened in 2001, 9/11. 2 towers collapsed, and this was another 2. And why is this so significant? Because in comparison with 1911 and 2001, 9/11, as we can see and analyze this based on the date format, the year comes up again. However, the 9/11 is the significant in this case. Why? Because based on the date format, the 9/11 came up at the beginning in the year part. Later on, after 90 years, 1911 comes up again, and 9/11 came up in the month and the date part of the date format. And if we see this and analyze this in this direction, we can see something interesting. Year, that is the most stable part of the date format, month, and day. this is the changeable and this is the most changeable one. And we can describe it like this. And this is the symbol of man, who is symbolized by the number 1. And in the last 1,000 years, in the second millennium, the energy of number 1 ruled the whole millennium. And in 2000, this energy has already been expired. And this is one of the proof, and the other one as well. And as we can see, number 2, number 2, number 2, and number 2, this is the sequence of number 2, but in a negative way, because everything has a connection with the fire. So everything was burnt. In order to change this negative direction to the positive one, we have to analyze this symbol in order to change the negative to a positive.